Howdy YouTube, this is Steven and I'm back with a lyrical reanalysis. And this time I'm going to be reanalyzing the song Momentum by Ayumi Hamasaki. And the reason that I'm going to reanalyze this song is because I really like this song and I just want to see what more can I dig up from this song. And this song, I don't believe it was a single. I don't think it was a single, but it has a music video. And it possibly may have been like a digital single or something like that, but it wasn't like the traditional physical single that is released to like stores in Japan, music stores in Japan. But yeah, I'm going to do a reanalysis of this song. So here I go. And quick shout out to ayumi.primenova.com for being a great source for lyrics. It's the place where, you know, where I get the majority of my Ayumi Hamasaki song lyric translations. So thanks. All right, here we go. The days when I loved you were the last miracle to me. All right, so Ayumi, she's coming at us from, her typical angle. She's coming at us from like an internal struggle, it seems like, again, yet again. So apparently she's going, you know, she loved someone, and that was her, you know, let's see, the days when I loved you were the last miracle to me. So those days that she had were, I guess, the last good thing that happened in her life. And if that's true, then I feel bad for Ayumi. But I know that that's not true. I know that Ayumi has had tons of miracles in her life and continues to have tons of miracles in her life. She lives a charmed life. Granted, she does probably go through some things, but ultimately, I'm pretty sure a lot of people will be willing to switch places with Ayumi Hamasaki. And I'm pretty sure. All right, next lyrics. The season when everyone longs to be around people has come again this year with warmth and coldness. All right, so I'm assuming this season is winter. Based on the music video, which I will speak about later in this video. But I'm assuming that that season is winter. As well, this song seems like it's about the death of something. And usually when you talk about death, winter is always, well, winter is very, very often, in my experience from what I've seen, or what I have seen, winter is used to symbolize death. So, yeah. All right, so kind of like the warmth and coldness comes with this winter. So it's like warm in a way since, everyone has their heater on, but it's cold because it's cold outside. All right, next lyrics. I remember the day when we were too young with no knowledge about the world and walking, laughing together, and hanging on each other. So she remembered back when they were, just young kids, you know, who didn't really know much about the world, you know, didn't know how crazy and complicated the world can be. And they were just going on their path together, laughing and hanging on each other. Sounds like a love song, I guess. All right, next lyrics. What excuse should I make for this wave of pain? All right, here comes the pain. It's Ayumi Hamasaki, so she always, you know, a lot of times, she always has to bring the pain. Have I ever listened to a happy-go-lucky Ayumi Hamasaki song? Have I? Have I ever did enough? I don't know. Hmm. I don't know. But let me analyze this. So she is asking, what excuse should I make for this wave of pain that I feel? Hmm. So what should she blame this pain on? I'm not sure, Ayumi. Let's see if I can find out in the next lyrics. Even in the night, I'm freezing alone in the white snow. My love for you is my last courage. All right. So All right, so yeah, we have some snow. So that she did mention snow, and winter usually brings about the snow. So again, winter time plus the video having the winter season in it. So yeah, I'm thinking she's singing about the winter season. So even in the night, I'm freezing alone in the white snow. So maybe you should go inside if you freezing though, Ayumi. You ain't. I'm pretty like I refuse to believe that you are homeless, Ayumi Hamasaki. I refuse to believe that. And if you are by chance without a home, I'm sure you can go to a hotel. Stay at a fan's house. I'm sure some fan will take you in, or at least something. But she is apparently freezing alone in the white snow. Hmm. Why are you bringing this pain? It seems like you bringing this pain into your life, though. When you do that, why you want to bring that pain into your life unnecessarily? But perhaps this is, there's more to this. So let's see. But she says her love for this person was her last courage. I guess the last courageous thing she did, perhaps, or something like that. All right. On to the next lyrics. I wonder if I'm so stupid, just waiting for the time passage, believing that I'll surely be forgiven someday. Well, I won't say that you're smart for standing outside at night in the snow when you could be inside in the warmth, you know. Um, so I won't argue with, you there. So yeah, you might be a little stupid. But let's see what else. Um, she's waiting for the time passage, for time to pass, believing that she'll surely be forgiven someday. So I'm guessing maybe Ayumi Hamasaki did something wrong in this relationship. Did she like cheat on the dude or something? Is this relationship? Is this song about a relationship? It's kind of vague when it comes to Ayumi Hamasaki a lot of times. A lot of times she's not very straightforward. And I'm like, okay, this song could be a relationship song or it could be about someone in her family or maybe a friend. Like, I'm not sure sometimes with Ayumi. But, you know, you should be forgiven, Ayumi, for whatever you did. You should be forgiven. You know, it is the Christian thing to do. And ultimately, I think it is good for you, forgiveness. But sometimes it is difficult to forgive people, you know. I won't act like, it's just the easiest thing to do, especially when you've been very wronged. But ultimately, I think that when you are able to forgive, you are able to let go of the pain and the hurt and the resentment and be able to move forward with your life, you know? So when you move forward with your life, you won't have to take that pain, resentment, that hurt that person caused you with you. You can leave it, you can leave that baggage, you can go on to a much better situation. Let's see. Next lyrics. I hold the rush of feelings so that it may not spill down. So she's holding in her feelings. She's holding back her feelings. The way she feels. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. All right. Perhaps she should find a way to express her feelings, but then again, perhaps she just might not be in a position to express her feelings. All right. Next lyrics. Until the day our hands reach white snow, my love for you is my last courage. So I guess until the day their hands, I guess until the day they die, her love will be her love for this person will be her last courage. So I'm guessing the last courageous thing she does. Hmm. Don't let your courage end here, Ayumi. You have a whole lot of life to live. Keep going, you know? Keep going. You know, I'm sure you've been courageous in your life different times. So keep doing courageous things and keep moving you forward in your life. You know, if you don't keep doing courageous things, then you may not move forward in your life. And you don't want to be in a place when you're like looking back 10 years and like, wow, I'm in the same exact position I was 10 years ago. Right, next lyrics. Even in the night, I'm freezing alone in the white snow until the day our hands reach white snow. My love for you is my last forever to me. That's kind of strange. My love for you is the last forever to me. So I'm guessing that's, you know, their love is something that lasts forever. And that's her, the only thing. It's her final forever for her. A little odd. Let's see. That I could meet you was the first miracle to me. So meeting this person was the first miracle that ever happened in her life. That's that's so disrespectful, Ayumi. That is really disrespectful. You know, unless this meeting, this could have happened before her come up in the music industry, though, since they were. She did mention that they were young and didn't know much about the world and walking. So perhaps, perhaps. But if it didn't, then yeah, that's pretty disrespectful, Ayumi. I mean, you were blessed, just the miracle of your success. That was, I could say that was the first miracle. And even before then, I'm probably sure there was other things too. But this, what you have, your career, that was a big miracle because initially you weren't going for a musical career. You know, it kind of landed in your lap to an extent. Not to say that you didn't put in work, because I think ultimately Ayumi did put in work, but you know, she was opportunity fell into her lap that usually doesn't happen with people. All right, let's see. The music video for this song is kind of interesting. It's like Ayumi in this weird town, possibly a Germanic town, like a German town. I don't know for sure. But we have some exotic Westerners. I'm not sure what ethnicity they are. They look like they could be Caucasian, but definitely not the Northern European Scandinavian type. Excuse me. More like kind of like the Southern European type, perhaps. A little more swarthy. A little more, of a ethnic look. But that's besides the point. Their ethnicity isn't really important. But just making mention of it. But yeah, we got some exotic Westerners in the video, and looks like Ayumi's the only Asian person in the video. That's odd. Hmm. But yeah, so we got. It's like Ayumi. She's outside. For some reason, she doesn't want to go inside. I guess she's broke or homeless or whatever. All right, so Ayumi's outside and she's overacting as usual. And eh. When it comes to Ayumi, she chose the right profession, being in the music industry, definitely. Um, but let's see. Okay, she's overacting, and it's snowing, and there's snow all around, and there's some people looking outside the window, like, who's this crazy Chinese chick in here? That's pretty much what they saying. Who this weird, crazy Chinese chick here? And then let's see. I think at one point or another, like this older male comes out, and he is a Westerner as well, and he's putting like towards the very end, he like puts like a flower, looks like puts a flower somewhere. I don't know if it's a grave, but he puts a flower somewhere. I'm guessing it's supposed to represent like a grave, and then Ayumi's in the back, and behind him, he turns around. I think looks at Ayumi, but then she just dissolves into like snow. So I'm guessing that's symbolic of something. I'm guessing. I don't know. That dude looked like he old enough to be her white daddy, though. So I'm like, is that your father or like your daddy? Like like your daddy or your daddy? You know what I'm saying. So I don't know. I wouldn't put it past Ayumi. Not judging. I'm just saying. Um, but yeah, he did look a little old though. I think you know I don't know. Let me just get off this subject. But yeah, so I'm guessing they're supposed to have some type of relationship. So when I'm thinking, when I'm looking at, okay, is this about a relationship or like a romantic relationship or more like a familial relationship? Like maybe this is about the relationship between her and her father. Just because the dude looks old, he looks older. I'll say that. But I don't think this is because the lyrics say that when we were too young with no knowledge of the world, so how you and your dad gonna be young together? What sense does that make? But I guess Ayumi likes, older dudes, but Ayumi didn't strike me as the type that would like older dudes. I thought, I could see her liking Western dudes, quote unquote Western dudes. No shade, I'm just saying. Um, but that's a little interesting. All right, so the video is somewhat of a mystery to me, but I'm going to say that this video is, I guess, just symbolizing the death of a relationship that Ayumi had with a dude. I guess her boyfriend, perhaps. The title Momentum, I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure why the title is called Momentum, though. You know, wouldn't this song have been better called Miracle or Kaseki? You know, hmm. Ayumi Hamasaki's song titles do that sometimes. Sometimes they directly relate to the song. Sometimes they kind of somewhat relate to the song, and then other times they just don't seem like they relate to the song much at all. And this one seems like that type. Maybe I'm missing the relationship. Maybe I'm missing the connection. But hey, if you guys know the connection, hey, let me know. Feel free to let me know. But I've gone on for long enough. So feel free to comment, feel free to subscribe, feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and your support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next lyrical reanalysis, adios and goodbye for now.